First, please take a moment to silence all electronic devices for the duration of the ceremony. Second, all in the audience are asked to remove their hats during the national anthem, the invocation, and the benediction. Thank you. And now, please rise for the academic procession. placement of this mace by Hospital Corpsman First Class Jonathan Shoemaker on behalf of the University President, Dr. Jonathan Woodson, opens the 46th commencement of the Uniformed Services University. Today's ceremony recognizes years of study by our students, and it represents an expression of service to our nation at home and abroad in military and civilian life. Our students have dedicated themselves to learning to care for those in harm's way and to improving the human condition. We are here today to honor and reward them. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the University Brigade Color Guard and for the national anthem by the President's own, the United States Marine Corps Band, under the direction of Gunnery Sergeant Tyler Limbrock. Please feel free to join in singing the national anthem. Present the colors. Retire the colors. The chaplain for today's ceremony, Lieutenant Commander Anthony Kaniaru, will deliver the invocation.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we've assembled here to celebrate the achievements of this class of 2025. At the cusp of the new chapter, we pause to reflect on the deep responsibility that must accompany the art of doing good science and medicine. For their patience as they wrestle with stubborn intellectual problems, we thank you. For their persistence in facing the scientific and moral challenges of the human condition, we thank you. Thank you for the many who contributed to their success, family, friends, mentors, and others. May we continue to demonstrate empathy and humility, qualities that define not just great scientists and medical professionals, but great human beings. Grace this ceremony with your presence and help us to never forget the privilege it is to care for another human being, especially those in harm's way and their families. It is in your strong name that we ask. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Louis Pangaro, Professor of Medicine and Health Professions Education. Dr. Pangaro has devoted more than 4 decades to USU and will be retiring at the end of June.
Thank you, Colonel Kincaid. I would ask that you all please join me in thanking the University Color Guard and the United States Marine Band. Also, let us thank our distinguished guests, faculty, staff of the Uniformed Services University for their continued support of this next generation of healthcare providers and scholars. Today's ceremony is a formal recognition of remarkable achievements. In addition to our graduates listed in the program, today we will also honor several students and faculty who have received awards for their significant contributions to medicine, nursing, dentistry, and graduate education. These individual awards are described in your program. Dr. Jonathan Woodson, President of the Uniformed Services University, will now introduce our commencement speaker.
Well, good morning, and what a glorious and exciting day to celebrate the achievements of our students and faculty that have prepared them. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this year's commencement. It's an important day to celebrate the academic achievements of our graduates and the faculty who have prepared them well for their future. Our guest speaker today is Dr. Frank Butler, Jr. Dr. Butler is the president of DSO Medical Consultants and a retired Navy undersea medical officer, ophthalmologist, and former Navy SEAL platoon commander. Wow, that's a lot. Over his 26-year career in Navy medicine, he supported the special operations community and led advancements in military trauma care. He is the founder and creator of Tactical Combat Casualty Care, or T3 as we come to know it, now the standard for battlefield trauma care across the United States military and many of our allied nations. Dr. Butler chaired the Committee on Tactical Combat Casualty Care from 2008 to 2019 and has been credited with helping to save countless lives on the battlefield. His pioneering work has shaped national programs like Stop the Bleed and earned him numerous honors, including the Presidential Citizens Medal in 2025 and the American College of Surgeons Distinguished Lifetime Military Achievement Award. His extended biography is in the program. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Frank Butler.
Thanks very much, Dr. Woodson, for that wonderfully kind invitation. Thanks also to you and Vice President Holland and Dean Eric Elster for the invitation to be here with you in this historic venue. Welcome to all of our distinguished visitors, and especially to the new graduates. It's wonderful to be here to help you share in the joy of your big day. For all of you newly minted health professionals, I have 2 bits of good news for you. The first is knowing that you will be serving our country by taking care of the people who protect it. It's fair to say that while technology continues to advance with blinding speed, that's not matched by the ability of people in the world to get along with each other. Watching the nightly news, the world seems dangerous and complex, so we still need a strong military. Here at home, with all of our blessings, we still seem to find a lot of reasons to disagree with each other. But there's one thing that every person in our country should be able to agree with, and that is the tremendous debt we owe to the men and women who protect our country. We must provide them with the best battlefield trauma care possible if they are wounded in battle. That is a sacred trust, one that we must live up to every day, one that you will live up to every day. USU has a superb record of leadership in that field. Our country has just experienced 20 years of conflict in Iraq and Afghanistan. During those wars, the new concepts of tactical combat casualty care, or TC3, have enabled combat units to achieve the highest survival rate in the history of warfare. A great deal of the credit for that goes to USU. USU faculty members Colonels Ron Bellamy, Craig Llewellyn, former USU greats, were major sources of inspiration and insight as the TC3 project was being imagined. When it actually kicked off in 1993, the performing organization was the Combat Casualty Care Research Center right here at USU. Years later, once TC3 had been developed, one of our medical leaders who used these new concepts most effectively to save the lives of our country's most elite warriors was Colonel Russ Coatwall, the senior medical officer, the regimental surgeon for the 75th Ranger Regiment, and a USU grad, class of 1996. And over 8,000 combat missions with 419 combat casualties. The Rangers had not a single preventable death on the battlefield. That is an unprecedented record made possible by Dr. Coatwall and by the superb Ranger medics like Danny Morissette, USU class of 2025. One of the most controversial techniques recommended by TC3 was tourniquets. The person who eventually wrote the definitive paper reporting thousands of lives saved in Iraq and Afghanistan with tourniquet use on the battlefield was Army Colonel John Craig, an orthopedic surgeon and once again a USU graduate, class of 1989. When the time came to transition TC3 concepts to help save lives in the civilian world, one of the people who dramatically highlighted the need for this transition was Dr. Tress Goodwin, a USU faculty member. By the years 2008 and 2009, the entire US military was using tourniquets to keep casualties from bleeding to death from arm or leg wounds. Sadly, the same thing was definitely not happening in the civilian sector. Dr. Goodwin documented that out of almost 9 million EMS activations in those 2 years, the number of reported pre-hospital tourniquet uses was exactly 0. Sorry, dry mouth, my version of long COVID. So that needed to change, and it did, under the leadership of Dr. Linworth Jacobs from Hartford, Connecticut, a trauma surgeon. The American College of Surgeons launched a project called the Hartford Consensus to advocate for the use of tourniquets and hemostatic dressings in active shooter incidents. That program has evolved into the current White House Stop the Bleed program. I suspect most of you have heard of that. That is now spread all over our country and over most of the world. Two of the leaders in those important projects were President Jonathan Woodson and Dean Eric Elster. All of that's good news, but students of military medicine know that oftentimes the advances made in wartime are lost subsequently in peacetime. Congress has now designated the Joint Trauma System as the lead agency for establishing trauma care standards for the U.S. military. But an organization like that is only as good as its leader. The person who leads the JTS needs to be the best combination of skilled surgeon, medical scientist, and outstanding leader that the military can provide. We are blessed to have that now in Army Colonel Jennifer Gurney, but we almost lost her leadership recently and prematurely. This is a great example of how our country can take steps backward in trauma care capability during peacetime. I'm happy to note that that situation has now been remedied by our new Acting Assistant Secretary of Defense for Health Affairs, Dr. Stephen Ferrara. Dr. Ferrara is yet another USU graduate. Class of 1995, thank you, sir, for preserving the JTS. So you are all graduating from an institution with an unsurpassed record of excellence that has served the United States military incredibly well. Anybody who thinks that our country does not need the Uniformed Services University has just not been paying attention. My hope for all of you is that you're blessed to have your careers in military medicine be immensely rewarding and fulfilling. And to that end, the other great gift that your time at USU has earned you is the pleasure and privilege of taking care of some of the finest people in the world. In my 45 years of government service, I won't say that I've always loved the military system, but I will say that I've always loved taking care of military people. And you will too. God bless you. Thank you for all the many things that I'm sure you're going to do in military medicine, and Godspeed.
Well, thank you, Frank, for sharing your experience and your perspective with us. And again, giving the why to the class of 2025, what they're about and what their futures hold. We are truly grateful for your honor, for the honor of having you as a commencement speaker today. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students, I'm pleased to present you with a token of our appreciation for your unwavering dedication to the military health system, your patriotism, and your service to service members, veterans, their family, and this nation. So now it's my pleasure to welcome and introduce the distinguished guests seated on the stage this morning. I ask the audience to hold their applause until all have been introduced. Dr. David J. Smith, Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Health Affairs and Acting Director of the Defense Health Agency, representing the Assistant Secretary of Defense for Health Affairs and the Defense Health Agency. Lieutenant General Mary Izagari, Surgeon General of the United States Army. Rear Admiral Darren Vai, the Surgeon General of the United States Navy. Rear Admiral Denise Hinton, Acting Surgeon General and Deputy Surgeon General representing the Surgeon General of the United States Public Health Service. Rear Admiral Paul Jung, Chief Medical Officer of the United States Coast Guard. Lieutenant General John J. DeGoes, Surgeon General of the United States Air Force and the United States Space Force. I also want to acknowledge the many distinguished visitors who are seated in the audience and our allied partner representatives also seated in the audience. Please give them a round of applause. The Board of Regents Award is the highest honor the university can bestow on a graduating student. Outstanding students were nominated by the F. Edward Eber School of Medicine and its graduate programs, the Daniel K. Inouye Graduate School of Nursing, and the Postgraduate Dental College. The awards were presented at ceremonies on campus earlier this month. As your name is called, please rise and be recognized. For the F. Edward Eber School of Medicine, Second Lieutenant Scott Oplinger. For the School of Medicine graduate programs, Megan N. Parker. For the Daniel K. Inouye Graduate School of Nursing, Major Marissa Garcia. In addition, Major Bradley J. Ferris of the Postgraduate Dental College, who is not here today, received the Dr. Patrick D. Scully Board of Regents Award in a ceremony previously held on campus. This year's award carries special significance as Dr. Scully, the founding dean of USU's Postgraduate Dental College, former chief of the Army Dental Corps, and former Deputy Surgeon General of the Army, passed away just a few weeks ago. He will be deeply missed. Congratulations to all of our recipients on your outstanding achievements. One more round of applause.
The Carol J. Johns Medal is the highest honor the faculty can bestow on a colleague. It's presented to the faculty member from across all the USU schools and colleges whose accomplishments emulate Dr. John's spirit in advancing the reputation of the university and promoting excellence in its faculty and students. This year's recipient is Dr. Craig Shriver, Oliver Beers Professor of Surgery, Director of the Murtha Cancer Center and Murtha Cancer Center Research Program. Dr. Shriver, please rise to be recognized. It's now my privilege to invite Dr. James Nash, Dean of the College of Allied Health Sciences, to the podium to present the College of Allied Health Sciences candidates for their degrees. Please note that there are some candidates and graduates listed in your program who are not able to participate in today's ceremony.
President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences, I present the following candidates for the degree Associate of Science in Health Sciences. Candidates, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree Associate Sciences in Health Sciences with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to your new responsibilities in healthcare. Please step forward.
Nathan Daniel Brunquell. Desiree Angelina Guevara. Shiana Tania Holloway. Hannah Elizabeth Moser.
President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences, I present the following candidate for the degree Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. Candidate, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to your new responsibilities in healthcare. Please step forward.
David Kagwa. It is now my privilege to invite Dr. Drew Follis, Executive Dean of the Postgraduate Dental College, to the podium to announce the Postgraduate Dental College Student Award and to present the Postgraduate Dental College Candidate for Degree.
President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the Postgraduate Dental College, I present the following candidate for the degree Master of Science in Oral Biology. Candidate, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Oral Biology, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to your new responsibilities in healthcare. Please step forward.
Dr. Han S. Kim. I'm pleased to announce that Major Kim is also the first recipient of the Postgraduate Dental College LEAD Award, given for outstanding performance in leadership, education, application, and dedication. Dr. Kim is representing the 77 Postgraduate Dental College graduates in 2025 who have earned a Master of Science in Oral Biology degrees during separate graduation ceremonies across the United States. It's now my privilege to invite Dr. Carol Romano, Dean of the Daniel K. Inouye Graduate School of Nursing, to the podium to announce the Graduate School of Nursing Faculty and Student Awards and to present the Graduate School of Nursing Candidates for Degrees.
The Esprit de Corps Award recipient is selected annually by the members of the graduating class to recognize one of their own. The individual selected is not listed in your program because by tradition, it remains secret until this moment. This award is presented by Dr. Jay Maiden, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs in the Graduate School of Nursing. Dr. Maiden?
Lieutenant Janesse Garces, please come forward.
The following Daniel K. Inouye Graduate School of Nursing faculty members have distinguished themselves by personal example, professional knowledge, and genuine care and concern for each of their students. The award recipients were selected by the nursing graduates and were presented at the award ceremony held on campus earlier this week. As their names are called, please recognize the awardees. The Outstanding Advanced Practice Registered Nurse Uniformed Faculty Award is given to Major Laura Ransom. Major Ransom is unable to be here today, but let's please recognize her with applause. The Outstanding Advanced Practice Registered Nurse Civilian Faculty Award is given to Dr. Laura Taylor. Dr. Taylor, please rise to be recognized. The Outstanding PhD Faculty Award is given to Dr. Patrick DeLeon. Dr. DeLeon, please rise to be recognized. President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate School of Nursing, I present the following candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. Candidates, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to your new responsibilities in healthcare. Please step forward.
Dr. J. Maiden will read the graduates' names.
The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice as Adult Gerontology Clinical Nurse Specialist. Dr. Matthew Gordon Blake. Dr. Elena Manuel Brown. Dr. Marissa M. Garcia. Dr. James Christopher Urigan. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice as Family Nurse Practitioners. Dr. Samuel Paul Grantham. Dr. Sing Tong Lu. Dr. Stacy Ann Morgan. Dr. Alexis Vanessa Palais. Dr. Amayalise Vargas. The following graduates are receiving the dual degree Doctor of Nursing Practice as Family Nurse Practitioners and Women's Health Nurse Practitioners. Dr. Amanda Michelle Bischoff. Dr. Marjorie Catherine Brooks. Dr. Cal Scott Cameron. Dr. Chantel R. Davis. Dr. Kelly K. Deering. Dr. Sarah Jean Grazie. Dr. Kristen Noel Scanlon. Dr. Genesis Yadira Velasquez. Dr. Daniel Bartolome. Dr. Chelsea Elaine Farguar Seibert. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice as Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioners. Dr. Moon Bach. Dr. Janice Casas. Dr. Julius E. Jones. Dr. Kristen Nicole Lewis. Dr. Matthew Lee McElroy. Dr. Yin Payton. Dr. Ria Irene Rivera. Dr. Oswaldo Xavier Romero. Dr. Lauren Salmon. Dr. Mark J. Schmidt. Dr. Mary Andrea Ugadin. The following graduates are receiving the degree: Doctor of Nursing Practice as Registered Nurse Anesthetist. Dr. Mark Anthony Abadia. Dr. Carl Emmanuel Antoine. Dr. Justin A. Baguette. Dr. Ashley Yvonne Bradley. Dr. Kyle M. Bush. Dr. Juan Philippe Canton. Dr. Michelle A. Coy. Dr. Alexandra Del Casillo. Dr. Lawrence Taylor Donaldson. Dr. Charles Eguavoin. Dr. Megan Fran. Dr. Alicia Therese Grass. Dr. Randall M. Ippolito. Dr. Maminder Singh Joel. Dr. Patrick R. Kennedy. Dr. Rebecca Frost Kent. Dr. Matthew E. Kirchhoff. Dr. Louise Lasana Casillo. Dr. Matthew Lyden. Dr. Joseph Anthony Mazzarella. Dr. Colleen Susan McCarthy. Dr. Christopher O'Neill McCarty. Dr. Dylan T. McGuire. Dr. Kylie Lund Rogers. Dr. Shaju Santanudas. Dr. Raquel Maria Serrano. Dr. Marissa St. Clair. Dr. Aisha K. Thompson.
President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate School of Nursing, I present the following candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Candidates, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to your new responsibilities in healthcare. Please come forward.
The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Nursing, Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, Dr. Catherine A. Capel. Dr. Chung N. Lai.
Thank you, Dean Romano and Dr. Maiden. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Saibal Day, Associate Dean for Graduate Education in the F. Edward Hebert School of Medicine.
The School of Medicine graduate program Esprit de Corps Award recipient is selected annually by the members of the graduate program class to recognize one of their own. It can be awarded to a graduating or a non-graduating student. This year's recipient is Alison Ruchinskas from the Molecular and Cell Biology graduate program. Ms. Ruchinskas was presented with her award during the ceremony on campus last week. Please give her a round of applause. The School of Medicine graduate programs in Biomedical Sciences and Public Health are pleased to announce the Outstanding Biomedical Graduate Educator Award. The recipient of this year's award is Dr. Martin Doughty, Associate Professor of the Anatomy, Physiology, and Genetics Department. Dr. Doughty, please rise to be recognized.
Ms. Laura Baumann, Associate Dean for Graduate Student Affairs, will present the graduates of the graduate programs in Biomedical Sciences. Dean Elster will join Dean Day in presenting the diplomas.
President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the graduate programs in Biomedical Sciences and the Dean of School of Medicine, I present the following candidates for master's degree from the USU School of Medicine graduate education programs. Candidates, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you this master degree with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to this distinguished company of scholars. Please step forward.
The following graduate is receiving the degree Master of Education in Health Professions Education, Dr. Christopher Jason Smith. The following graduates are receiving the degree Master of Health Administration and Policy, Chad Jeremy Beach. Brittany Elise Bassard. Ariel Gonzalez Galang. Norbert Kwasi Owusu. Charles Marion Roman. Nicole L. Scott. Torrance Emmanuel Watkins. The following graduates are receiving the degree Master of Health Professions Education. Jeffrey J. Kim. Dr. Angelica Maria Lee. Dr. Michael Joseph Orick. The following graduates are receiving the degree Master of Science in Public Health. David Jimenez. Yana Villanueva. The following graduate is receiving the degree Master of Science in Vector Biology and Parasitology. Jordan Russell Cornell.
President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the graduate programs in biomedical sciences and the Dean of School of Medicine, I present the following candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Candidates, please rise and come forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to this honorable company of scholars. Please step forward.
The following graduate is receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Health Professions Education, Dr. Cherise Brandolin Johnson. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Medical and Clinical Psychology, Dr. Victoria Elizabeth Bard Clement. Dr. Claire Elizabeth Deming. Dr. Shannon Lee Exley. Dr. Erica Page Gray. Dr. Sierra Raquel Nicholson. Dr. Megan Nicole Parker. Dr. Lauren Summer Scholes. Dr. Cade Brian Thornton. Dr. Madison Marie Mercer Van Sickle. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Emerging Infectious Diseases, Dr. Jennifer Marie Farner. Dr. Cassandra Sen Greiser. Dr. Connor Ryan Perry. Dr. Marana Shania Rekadal. Dr. Amanda Elizabeth Zelkowski. The following graduate is receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Environmental Health Sciences, Dr. Luca Camunya Dongo. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Molecular and Cell Biology, Dr. Matthew Jerome Gillen. Dr. Timothy Scott Horseman. Dr. Rohini Manikam. Dr. Benjamin Allen Tripoli. Dr. Robert Patrick Volpe. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Neuroscience. Dr. Antigone Ada Gerlekis Peck. Dr. Summer Grace Paulson. Dr. Claire Louise Roby. The following graduates are receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Public Health. Dr. June Michelle Early. Dr. Jessica Leanne Jackson. Dr. Joshua Ben Kasman. Dr. Leanne Courtney Lynch. Dr. Benjamin Charles Pearson. Dr. Remley Shimei Scott. The following graduate is receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate Program in Vector Biology and Parasitology. Dr. Electra Faith Chad.
Thank you, Dean Day. At this time, Dean Eric Elster will announce the School of Medicine Student and Faculty Awards and present the candidates for the Doctor of Medicine degree. Descriptions of the awards are in your program.
The Esprit de Corps Award recipient is selected annually by the members of the graduating class to recognize one of their own. The individual selected is not listed in your program because by tradition it remains a secret to this very moment. This award is to be presented by Colonel J. Dinneman, Commandant of the School of Medicine.
Second Lieutenant John Paulo Torre, please come forward.
The following School of Medicine faculty members have distinguished themselves by personal example, professional knowledge, and deep care and concern for their students. These awards were presented at the award ceremony held on campus last week. The William P. Clements Jr. Award is presented to the professor who was chosen by the graduating medical students as a uniform faculty educator who exemplifies the principles of excellence in education by personal example and performance. This year's recipient is Colonel Cynthia Shen. Colonel Shen, please rise to be recognized. This year's recipient of the Outstanding Civilian Educator Award is Dr. Lynette Parker. Dr. Parker, please rise to be recognized. President Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Medicine, I present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Candidates, please rise.
It's not done until I say these words now. By virtue of the authority vested in the university by the Congress of the United States, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Medicine, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Welcome to this ancient and honorable profession.
The oath of Hippocrates will now be administered by Colonel J. Dinteman, Commandant of the School of Medicine.
I invite all physicians present, on stage and in the audience, to stand and join the medical school graduates in reciting the Hippocratic Oath. Members of the class of 2025, you swore the oath of Hippocrates as you entered this medical school. It has guided your conduct as students of medicine. Physician and graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
That I will be loyal to the profession of medicine.
That I will be loyal to the profession of medicine.
And just and generous to its members.
And just and generous to its members.
That I will lead my life and practice my art.
That I will lead my life and practice my art.
In uprightness and honor.
In uprightness and honor.
That into whatsoever home I shall enter.
That into whatsoever home I shall enter.
It shall be for the good of the sick and the well.
It shall be for the good of the sick and the well.
To the utmost of my power.
To the utmost of my power.
And that I will hold myself aloof from wrong.
And that I will hold myself aloof from wrong.
And from corruption and from tempting of others to vice.
And from corruption and from tempting others to vice.
That I will exercise my art.
That I will exercise my art.
Solely for the cure of my patients.
The cure of my patients.
And the prevention of disease.
And the prevention of disease.
And will give no drugs and perform no operation.
And will give no drugs and perform no operation.
For a criminal purpose, nor suggest such a thing.
For a criminal purpose, nor suggest such a thing.
That whatsoever I shall see or hear of the lives of any person.
That whatsoever I shall see or hear of the lives of any person.
Which is not fitting to be spoken.
Which is not fitting to be spoken.
I will keep secret.
I will keep secret.
All these things I do promise.
All these things I do promise.
And in proportion as I am faithful to this oath.
And in proportion as I am faithful to this oath.
May happiness and good repute be ever mine.
May happiness and good repute be ever mine.
The opposite, if I shall be forsworn.
The opposite, if I shall be forsworn.
Please be seated. The graduating class has selected retired Air Force Colonel Dr. Pamela Williams, Associate Dean for Clinical Education, to read their names for this ceremony. Graduates, please rise and come forward.
Dr. Amber Joanne Barak. Dr. Avery Kristen Bastemeyer. Dr. Reese Ann Beard. Dr. Kevin Wesley Beeman Brown. Dr. Christopher Joseph Burney. Dr. Braden David Bezant. Dr. Courtney Elizabeth Bishop. During today's ceremony, we will recognize 4 Surgeon General's Award for the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Public Health Service, as well as the Coast Guard's Chief Medical Officer's Award. The USU faculty selected these students in recognition of their outstanding academic performance and the exemplary manner in which they demonstrate a commitment toward enhancing the goals of the uniformed services they represent. Our next graduate is the recipient of the United States Coast Guard Chief Medical Officer's Award, Dr. Elise Morgan Baczynski. Dr. Jeffrey Heyman Boma. Our next graduate is the recipient of the United States Army Surgeon General's Award. Joining in the hooding is his spouse, Army Captain Elizabeth Bowers, School of Medicine, Class of 2024, Dr. William Bowers. Dr. Evan Scott Brandenburg. Dr. Joanna Grace Brandenburg. Dr. Noah Barnabas Brunner. Dr. William Theodore Brooks. Dr. Brent Thomas Bubany. Dr. Jonathan Charles Baczynski. Dr. Quan Vo Von Bowie. Our next graduate is the first of 2 students enrolled in our newest dual degree program with the Health Professions Education Program. In addition to her MD degree, she is also being conferred her Master's of Education degree in Health Professions Education. Joining in her double hooding today is Dr. Steve Durning, Chair of the Department of Health Professions Education. Dr. Jesualin Yap Bulaklak. Our next graduate is the recipient of the United States Public Health Service Surgeon General's Award, Dr. Apurva Lalita Shavali. Dr. Alexandros Cherry. Dr. Noon Zer Chin.
Congratulations.
Dr. Om Shashank Chitnis. Dr. Grayson Powell Clark. Dr. Cole William Crandall. Dr. Kathleen Connolly Crandall. Dr. Abigail Catherine Crozier. Dr. Bridget Ann Doughton. Dr. Ketra Debbie Dekanich. Dr. Susanna Nicole Del Rio. Dr. Abigail Rose Del Romano. Dr. Hadley Madison Deep. Dr. Kimberly Ann Dodd. Dr. Haley Elizabeth Donaldson.
Good job, Doc.
Dr. Ronnie Lynn Dowd. Our next graduate is the recipient of the United States Navy Surgeon General's Award, and joining in the hooding is her father, retired Army Colonel Mike DeLay, School of Medicine class of 1994, Dr. Elizabeth Joy DeLay. Dr. Renee Elise Dum. Dr. Jinbum Kevin DuPont. Dr. Dale Ryan Enright. Dr. Megan Eiler. Dr. William Walker, Dr. Carl William Walker Failing. Dr. Meredith Elise Fig. Dr. Zachary Alvin Flash. Dr. Amanda Haley Fortin. Dr. Stephanie Lynn Fortin. Dr. Benjamin Asa Friedman. Dr. Cedric Allen Fry. Dr. Sarah Marie Monica Fry. Dr. Vera Marie Funk. Dr. Maura Gately. Dr. Ariana Gothrop. Dr. Kevin Henry Gladden. Dr. Nellie Gorodetsky. Dr. McKenna Agatha Goshgarian. Dr. Peyton Andrew Grisso. Dr. Anne Maria Guadalupe. Dr. Andy Guan. Dr. Sabrina Dorothy Harms. Dr. Brandon LeGrand Hillary. Dr. Timothy Ton Ho. Dr. Seth Allen Holmquist.
Good job, Tim.
Dr. Isaac Xavier Houston. Dr. Benjamin Jia Wong. Dr. Claire Therese Wong. Dr. Caleb Hudson. Dr. Joshua Rajaratnam Hughes. Dr. Brittany Oremi Hume Dawson. Dr. Zachary William Jones. Dr. Alice Sardarian Jewell. Dr. Colton Brady Jewell. Dr. Injay Jong. Dr. Jean Bertrand Kalima. Dr. David Christopher Karaz. Dr. Pranish Kotwal. Joining in the hooding is his sibling, Army Captain Connor Kelly, School of Medicine Class of 2020, Dr. Grant McCormick Kelly. Dr. Lauren Day Kent. Dr. Roland Kendre Bayogo. Dr. Christian Junium Kim. Our next graduate is the second student enrolled in the dual degree program in health professions education. In addition to his MD degree, he is also being conferred a master's degree in health professions education. Once again, joining in the double hooding is Dr. Steve Durning, Chair of the Department of Health Professions Education, Dr. N.J. Kim. Dr. Ji-Sup Kim. Dr. Samantha Elizabeth King. Dr. Amanda Lorette Klemonski. Dr. Caitlin Jungon Ku. Dr. Hannah Lee Kuhn. Dr. Christopher Kuhn. Dr. Caroline Nyon Kwan. Dr. Marina Yvonne Lazaridis. Dr. Annie Yoonjae Lee. Dr. Michael Liesel. Dr. Mingtron Lee. Dr. Sarah Lim. Dr. Robert Lucier. Dr. Connor Edward McGuire. Dr. Nicole Marie Marr. Dr. Callista Betcher Martin. Our next graduate is the recipient of the United States Air Force Surgeon General's Award, Dr. Zachary Lendl Matthijs. Dr. Evangelia Laureen Mavro Georgios. Dr. Colin Patrick McCarty. Dr. Ian Seamus McCullough.
Good job, man.
Dr. Robert Brennan McKay. Dr. Ryan Richard McLaughlin. Our next graduate is one of the 3 recipients of the Vice Admiral James A. Zimble Valedictorian Award, Dr. Aidan Matthew McQuaid. Dr. Andrew Harris Metter.
Lift up, Aidan.
Dr. Candace Metcalf. Dr. Matthew Miller. Dr. Bright Before Ado Mills. Our next graduate is the recipient of the AMSIS, the Society of Federal Health Professions Award, Dr. Debrashri Mitra. Joining in the hooding is her father, Rear Admiral Brian Monahan, Dr. Claire Elizabeth Monahan. Dr. Daniel Marion Morissette. Our next graduate is the recipient of the School of Medicine Board of Regents Award, Dr. Scott Leland Oplinger. Dr. Juliana Maria O'Reilly. Joining in the hooding is his mother, retired Navy Lieutenant Commander Lillian de Leon, Ostergaard School of Medicine, class of 1991, Dr. Adam Jacob Ostergaard. Dr. Anthony Lloyd Overfield. Dr. Michael Ray Pacheco. Dr. Michael William Payne. Dr. Amber Nicole Paskey. Dr. Annika Sophie Patterson, Dr. Isabella Faith Penquitz, Dr. Christian Perez, Dr. Keely Isabella Phillips, Dr. Natalia Pluta, Dr. Mitchell Gary Rands, Dr. Megan Reese, Dr. Mason Hill Ramondelli, Dr. Giovanni Reyes Matute, Dr. Joseph Minjay Ree, Dr. Joshua Rice, Dr. Sydney Nicole Rogers, Dr. Emanuele Romulus, Dr. Jackson Edward Rudolph, Dr. Alexis Leilani Russell, Our next graduate is the second recipient of the Vice Admiral James A. Zimble Valedictorian Award, Dr. Nicole Dorothy Saporito. Dr. Maria Ray Sautry. Dr. Bailey Christine Sheave. Dr. Chase Robert Schulte. Dr. Benjamin Shambon. Dr. Will Alexander Sherman. Dr. Anne Elizabeth Sidwell. Dr. Kyrie Devon Simons. Joining in the hooding of our next graduate is her father, retired Navy Commander Patrick Sinopoli, School of Medicine, class of 1997, Dr. Kylie Whitman Sinopoli. Dr. Brooke Alexandra Smith. Our next graduate is the third recipient of the Vice Admiral James A. Zimble Valedictorian Award, Dr. Dominic Nash Smith DeLeo. Dr. Christian Joshua Song. Dr. Ken William Song. Dr. Andrea Kathleen Sparks. Dr. Raymond Vernon Spalding II. Dr. Emily Aspen Stapleton. Dr. Carly Steffens. Dr. Hannah Stewart. Dr. Jackson Wyatt Storm. Joining in the hooding is her sibling, Army Colonel Ryan Knight, School of Medicine class of 2008, Dr. Caitlin Elise Strickland. Dr. Claire Lillian Sturrock. Dr. Cameron Michael Sullivan. Dr. Chase Evan Swerdlick. Dr. Alyssa Bailey Tamburo. Dr. Maria Doris Tischer. Dr. Stamatina Maria Tolius. Dr. Gianpaolo Fani Torre. Dr. Ananya Tripathi. Dr. Cirrus Verity. Dr. Kayla Wands. Dr. Crystal Yang. Dr. Jonathan Chow Wong. Joining in the hooding is his spouse, Army Captain Danielle Watkins, School of Medicine class of 2024, Dr. Jackson Thomas Watkins. Dr. Marina Lynn Weinberger. Joining in the hooding is his father, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Ronald White, School of Medicine class of 2000, Dr. Anthony Wynne White. Dr. Shelby Joanne Williams. Dr. Samantha Shailene Williamson. Dr. James Andrew Wanacott. Dr. Winston Wu. Dr. Shelby Lynn Wuss. Dr. Victor Jiahong Yang. Dr. Caitlin Jian Ye. And Dr. Kenneth Keishan Zalewski.
As the last student crosses the stage, the Uniformed Services University has graduated 13,961 health professionals to join the Uniformed Services medical departments. Uniformed Services University alumni practice around the world. Our physicians, nurses, dentists, researchers, enlisted medics, corpsmen, technicians stand in the gap, assuring the health and readiness of the nation's armed forces in battalions, fleets, wings, as well as in joint troop clinics, labs, and hospitals. They deploy with their military colleagues to duty stations around the world to repair the injuries of deployment and return those who serve to the line. University alumni serve as special staff and commanders in deployed environments almost 3 times more frequently than their peers from other accession sources. Some of our alumni will join as researchers in national and academic laboratories to find better ways to treat and prevent illness and injury, or in academic settings, including USU, to educate the next generation. The alumni of this university, uniformed and civilian, respond to disasters, humanitarian emergencies within the United States and around the world. And in recent years, they've served in disease outbreaks at home and abroad. They've helped with the sequelae of earthquakes and floods, famines and epidemics in the global south, and in terrorist activities on 5 continents. When it opened in 1972, the university was seen as an essential component of the all-volunteer military, a way to provide a career cadre of physicians and other health professionals without resorting to compulsory service. And for almost 3 generations, USU has redeemed that promise with an unprecedented rate of graduate career service and long-term leadership. This long service retention has opened possibilities of leadership in clinical specialties, patient safety education, preventive programs, basic and applied research opportunities in public service. We welcome the class of 2025 to this strong tradition of alumni contributions, and we look forward to the difference they will make. The United States Marine Band, the President's own, will now play the United States Public Health Service March, followed by the Armed Forces Medley, which includes the official songs of the United States Army, the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy, the United States Air Force, and the United States Space Force, and the United States Coast Guard. According to university custom, and in a show of camaraderie, we ask that you stand as you're able and sing as you hear your own respective service song, and then remain standing for the rest of the medley. Thank you to everyone for joining me in thanking the United States Marine Band for their musical tribute and their presence here today. Please be seated.
Wow, what a special moment. You know, when the band plays that medley of service songs, it is such a source of pride. And for USU, which is a joint platform, we can all revel in each other's service songs and pride. Let's give them another round of applause. And let's especially thank President's own band for being here today. You add such special essence to the ceremony with the music, and we couldn't appreciate it more. Let's give our musical service members a round of applause. Your talents are greatly appreciated. Having received their doctoral degrees, these 176 members of the School of Medicine class of 2025 have turned in their academic robes and now wear their service uniforms to take their oath as commissioned officers in their respective service. This is a solemn moment. The Surgeon General and the Chief Medical Officer will commission graduates in their branch of service. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Lieutenant General Mary Izagari, United States Army Surgeon General, to administer the oath of office to the United States Army medical graduates as new captains.
What a joy to be here with you today. As the 46th Surgeon General of the United States Army, I think it's particularly auspicious that today's 46 commencement exercises provided the opportunity and the honor to renew my Hippocratic Oath with you as you embark on your journey, on your dual professions of soldiers and physicians. I want to start by first thanking the families. So all the Army graduates, please clap and thank your families for everything they've done for you. This is an auspicious moment as you take the next step in executing your university's motto, learning to care for those in harm's way. You will continue to learn in each of your different chosen fields, which will all culminate in caring for those who defend our nation. I can think of no greater honor. So United States Army medical graduates, please stand. It's okay to cheer, it's a big deal. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
It now is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome Rear Admiral Darren Vai, Surgeon General of the United States Navy and proud USU graduate of class of 1991, to administer the oath of office to the United States Navy medical graduates as new lieutenants.
Well,
Well, President Woodson, I just want to start by saying again, it's a humbling honor to be here with each and every one of you as you accomplish these major milestones and achievements. And while it's always fun to be a part of a joint force, it's also fun to throw a little shade of everyone. So to those of the Sea Service, you know that you are part of the nation's away team. You are who the nation calls in a time of 911. But for each and every one of you, you heard it a little bit from General Izaguirre. You know, there is nothing more honorable than the profession of medicine and the profession of arms, and you have chosen to do both. So I remind you that someday in the future, if you are the one who is out there on the battlefield, when some soldier, sailor, airman, marine, guardsman, or guardian has their worst day, that the reason they were performing their duties that day is because they know that you are there to ensure that you will do everything you possibly can to bring them home to their loved ones. There is no call greater. With that, I will ask all of the United States medical graduates, please stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I am about to enter, so help me God. Congratulations.
So now it's my great pleasure to welcome for the very first time in the university's history, Rear Admiral Paul Jung, Chief Medical Officer of the United States Coast Guard, to administer the oath of office to the United States Coast Guard medical graduate as a new lieutenant. Welcome.
Thank you, President Woodson. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a historic day. It is my honor to present to you the nation's very first ever Coast Guard graduate of the Uniformed Services University School of Medicine. Would our distinguished graduate please stand? Now, please raise your right hand and feel free to project your voice to a volume befitting this auspicious occasion. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. That's all right, it's the first thing. That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
you know it's extraordinarily hard to do it alone. You know, we know some of you others muffed it, but there are a whole crowd of you to sort of hide that. Well done. Another round of applause. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Rear Admiral Denise Hinton, Deputy Surgeon General of the United States, to administer the oath of office to the United States Public Health Service medical graduates as new lieutenants.
Well, thank you, President Woodson. It's an honor and privilege to be here with you today, and I am so proud of the Public Health Service Commission Corps officers that we have here today, and I want them to always remember their why and their honor and commitment to protect and promote the health and safety of the nation. I will serve alongside you as you advance, protect, and promote the health and safety of our nation. So serve well and serve all. I want all of our mighty force to stand. Everyone take a look at this mighty force here. All right, I want you to raise your right hand. Now say, I, and state your name, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Please be seated. Congratulations.
Now it gives me great pleasure to welcome Lieutenant General John J. DeGoes, Surgeon General of the United States Air Force and the United States Space Force, and class of 1989 graduate of our School of Medicine, to administer the oath of office to the United States Air Force medical graduates as new captains. Welcome, General.
Thanks again, Dr. Woodson, and thank you, Dr. Butler, for your immense contributions to military medicine and combat survival. Many of my colleagues, myself included, have benefited from your contributions. Air Force graduates, please stand up. Congratulations, doctors and captains. Congratulations, doctors and captains, on another outstanding achievement. You are joining more than 31,000 Air Force medics who every day take care of our Air Force and Space Force and keep them the #1 force on the planet. I know you are ready. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, leaders and fellow healthcare professionals, for your participation in today's ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. I would also like to thank the families and friends of our graduates for the support you have provided to each of our students, now graduates. Graduates, please join with me in expressing a deep round of applause of appreciation to your families and friends, and thanking our extraordinary faculty and staff for their commitment and many contributions to your education. Let's stand and give them a round of applause.
As our program draws to an end, we wish to express our gratitude to the university's civilian staff members and the military personnel who have contributed so much to orchestrate this memorable graduation ceremony. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, please rise for the benediction and remain standing as you are able until the recession is completed.
Receive this benediction. Almighty God, the giver of life, bless these graduates as they embark on a new journey. May their hands continue to heal and to bring comfort to many. May their hearts, filled with compassion, remain open to the stories and struggles of others. May they face challenges with courage and perseverance, and in abundance and success, give them humility. May God bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. Class of 2025, whom shall we send and who will go for us? We see you, and the world sees how good you are. We send you. May God bless our university, our military, our leaders, and this United States. Go in peace. Amen.
Amen.
This concludes the Uniformed Services University Commencement Ceremony for 2025. Sergeant at Arms, retrieve the mace. President Woodson, please lead the academic recession.
Thank you.